it be a tremendous performance between Blake, DeAndre, Chris Paul and company, the newest member of the Clippers, Austin Rivers, Doc Rivers' son. And then they will be facing LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Timothy Mozgov as a matchup tonight. Stay tuned for videos and interviews to follow.
First game and hasn't played in a week, but and the whole second unit, I thought they had their stretches, but defensively more than offensively, that unit really struggled again. So that's what we're going to try to fix, and we're going to fix it.
You sign guys or bring guys in. Will you take
No
your
rush.
time? No rush.
No. I keep saying it. I like our team. I like where we're headed. And there's no rush to push the button and go get someone and then not like them. So we're going to take our time. First of all, there's not that many guys available yet. Yeah. And the way it's going, it looks like there'll be a lot. I mean, the buyout season usually starts in a month. It's already started, which I don't know why that happened. I wish I could figure that one out, but it is happening earlier.
Was there an urge to bring Chris and Blake in sooner? I mean, that's not usually your plan, but when LeBron was in there doing what he does, I mean.
Yeah, and what they did was a good job. We tried to match Matt up to LeBron. We did that in the second half. In the first half, they took him out early and brought him back in, and they caught us without Matt on the floor, and that's when LeBron got going, was that little stretch. In the second half, we matched up perfect with him, but he still scored. So, he's a good player.
Doc, how do you take a measure of this game going forward? I know you're very positive. You're not panicked whatsoever, but talk about the positive aspects of what you pull out of this game.
Well, what I pulled out of it is that we're so bad defensively, and I thought we were good but not great offensively, was I was saying earlier, and we still had a chance, But in games like this, and I think Dan said it, there's no margin of error. When you got a team that is on, like they were on tonight, everybody was making shots for them. You literally, one mistake, it was one of those games, and they made you pay for everything.
Starters have had to play really heavy minutes.
Yeah, I don't like it, and that'll change. But I don't worry about it, Dan. Like I said earlier, if they did it for a month or something, then I'd worry about it. I think overall it'll all balance out.
Assessment of the game tonight, you guys battled pretty well tonight, but yet to come up a little short.
Yeah, we're a team. There's no more victories or whatnot. We gave up 126 points. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's the most we gave up all year. Is that right? Yeah. So. You're not going to win too many games like that.
What happened down the stretch, you think, there? I mean, you guys had a chance to come back and win.
We had a couple good looks at it. We just missed shots. And, in a close game like that, we missed. They came down, scored. They got a big and one on the side out of bounds. And, these games always come down to execution. And tonight we did.
There's been a lot of changes with this team. Your thoughts on how the team looks now after all the moves?
After all the moves, we're going to have to try to fill everything out. But I think, all in all, I think we played with the right spirit tonight. Obviously, we got to try to get Dante and Austin acclimated and stuff like that. But we'll be fine.
Time-wise, what do you think it'll take for that to happen, chemistry to mix and flow?
I think it'll be fine. We have a really good locker room. With me, Blake, and DJ as leaders, guys come in, we tell them how we do things, and at the end of the day, it's basketball.
When you're playing a team like Cleveland with the stars that they have, does the adrenaline factor go up simply because of who they are?
No, it's just a good game. It's a good team over there. We like that every night, and the teams that we have to play in the game. It was a big game in Portland the other night. I tell you, it's a big game tomorrow night in Sacramento. Just about everywhere we go, it's going to be a big game, so it is what it is.
What positive do you take out of this game?
We all came out of it healthy.
A lot of it. A lot of it was just nerves. And I just feel like it's a little bit too tentative tonight. I was trying to be, fit in instead of just play. I feel like the whole game I was out there just trying to fit in, and when you do that, you don't fit in. You know what I mean? So I'm just glad it's over with. And I can just go play now. Because when you do that, you learn from your mistakes. And I think the biggest mistake I made tonight was just being tentative and trying to just ease into the game when that's not who I am. I just got to go out there and be aggressive and make some misses. I'm not worried about that. But even the shots I missed tonight, they were tentative, they were unsure. And you can't play like that. I never played like that. That's why I was so angry at myself. If I would have went out there and was aggressive and I was 0 for 8, I would not even be mad right now. You know, I'm more mad that we lost and I played that way. So I'm just glad I got over it.
Can you describe the jubilation that you have playing for your father and playing for the Clippers? What does it feel like? Is that a dream come true for you?
It's not a dream come true. I mean, it's a dream to be in the NBA and a dream to play for a caliber of this team. You know what I mean? I'm just not. You know, I didn't grow up always wanting to play with my dad. But the situation has came where he feels we both feel like this is a good situation. There's one game tonight. Like I said, you just got to take the negatives from this game and learn from them. And just keep moving forward.
What do you think it's going to take chemistry-wise to sort of find your place on the field?
Well, I mean, I got in last night.
Right.
So I only knew 2 plays out there. I kept calling the same plays, and that's why I lost the one ball with Kyrie Stone because he read the defense, and I lost it. I only know 1 play out there, so I was trying to just get the Jamal going. So like I said, man, once I start getting everything going and I can start just playing and stop thinking, I'll be all right. Tonight I was just thinking too much.
It was a tough loss, but you guys battled and battled. Talk about the matchup between you and LeBron and just the overall play of the team tonight.
I thought Matt did a great job on him. We switched some 3-4 stuff, but other than that, I didn't guard it much. But they were a good team. A lot of guys made shots. A lot of guys did what they were supposed to do. So we just got to be better for 48 minutes. We were good for a while. Good in stretches, but we got to be better.
Blake, does it change the locker room dynamic at all having Doc Rivers' son now in there?
No, it's basketball. We're all grown men. We're all professionals. We're all here for one reason, so it doesn't really change much. Obviously, he is his son, but we're not going to treat him any different than we're treating anybody else.
To a certain extent, do you feel like you have to censor yourself or watch what you say now?
I mean, it's not like we don't really say anything bad about our coaches anyway, or our family. So whatever we say to each other, whatever they say to us, we don't say it. We talk behind people's backs, so no, we don't listen to ourselves. Unless somebody's doing an impression of them.
Like you guys scored 121 points, but Doc still said he thought the offense didn't look great. I mean, what was your feeling on that?
Sometimes we got a little stagnant. We were good at times, like I said, but we could be better. Our pace could have been better. The spirit, how we executed could have been better. Our dives, things like that.
Blake, was there a little bit of a hangover from that Portland victory? Doc had said it felt like a playoff atmosphere up there, and to come into this one.
No, I wouldn't say hangover off of that game. I mean, that was a good